Check, check, 1, 2, hello, hello, hello. Trying this again, again. How does my voice sound? I think, am I better? Oh, yeah, alright. Test, test, test. Test, 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 hello. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. How do I sound? Is it still too low on the pitch? That little pitch. The annoying, fucking, terrible, awful pitchy glitch that I get. How do I sound? Do I sound real bad this time around? Ayy. This time for sure. Okay, checking, testing. Is my voice okay? Sounds normal. Alright, I still got other things to do. Some other troubleshooting still needs to get done. Crisp and clear. Beautiful. Okay, I had to reset my controller input options in Metal Gear Solid Integral, and now I need to do the same with the Game Boy emulator for Metal Gear Solid Ghost Bubble. As opposed to Integral, it's Ghost Bubble. Okay, I've got controls bound down. Hell yeah. Alright, I think I am now good to pee and refill my water, and then I'll come back and actually start playing. Oh. Test, 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 test. How do I sound? Okay. That seems alright. I guess. You sound good, thank you. Still crisp. Crisp and clear. Oh yeah. All right, let's pause that. I've heard that loop on and off enough for tonight, but I do have another music track that I would like to share with the audience in here. Gotta get the VBA window to get captured. Okay, there we go. That is looking good. Now I need a Firefox window to be captured and faded in about 500 milliseconds or so. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Here we are. We're fading. We're fading. We are faded. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay. Now I'm gonna press the play button here as you all should sit back and visualize what a potential Metal Gear 2 remake might look like. I have felt that this is the direction Konami should go in if they're trying to bring things back. You gotta have a jungle. There's gonna be a jungle. It takes place in the jungle. It's gonna look like Metal Gear Solid 3 because it's the same place, but you might not have noticed because of the pixel graphics earlier. There would also be a younger big boss. He wouldn't look old and gray like in Metal Gear Solid 4. He would look like a middle-aged Solid Snake chomping on the cigar as we see. Camera panning up, revealing a robot. Title card appears. Then we cut to a younger Solid Snake who looks like a younger version of Big Boss, swimming through the ocean in visual reference to MGS1 instead of 3, climbing up onto the sneaking point, a codec screen with Colonel Campbell, a lot of visual references to MGS1 going on. Little gameplay demo of Snake sneaking around from some pretty overhead view camera perspective, pre-selected classic style. If they want a remake, I feel like they could do it cheap by keeping the gameplay system a little retro and elegant. Now there's also a lot of extra story content that they could expand upon in Metal Gear 2 compared to 1. Like Ocelot, an exchange with Ocelot. Ocelot should be there. There are also so many fun side characters who have a surprisingly fleshed out plot. This would make a continuity with Metal Gear Solid 1 hit real strong, especially with Gray Fox's story going on. Metal Gear 2 Remake should totally happen at some point soon, hopefully. They're going to be working on a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. A lot of fans, millions of them, are going to be requesting a Metal Gear 1 remake. There's always been millions upon millions of requests to go to the MSX games. I think they should just skip the whole Metal Gear 1 business and go over to Metal Gear 2, if not only because of how much more meat there is to chew on for the story and characterization that would actually have places to go by increasing the fidelity, but also because they'd get to remake really badass, awesome musical soundtrack stuff. That orchestral concept was made by a channel called, which we got here, Dale Cavini. Dale Cavini. I'm posting a link to that in the chat. So another thing going on is this dual-wielding business that I've figured out in the Metal Gear Solid Integral PC version that I'm going to be connecting to a Visual Boy Advance window. Ah, fuck! Damn, that's loud. Let's definitely lower that. That I'm going to be connecting to a Visual Boy Advance window that is running Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel. Oh god, that's also really loud. Let's lower that. While I also have to increase the brightness and contrast of my webcam video feed while explaining the supernaturally unlucky assault of technical issues I've been dealing with over the past few days. About 3 days ago, the GPU drivers on my Windows 7 installation decided to just completely crap the bed. And let me actually start playing a game while talking about this. This is something I might be able to do while operating a broken mechanical machine. We want to do stage select. Oh, whoops. Oopsie whoopsie. I just accidentally closed the game. Ha ha ha. Isn't that funny? Oh boy. I have to... I kind of sort of had to reset up the streaming setup, emulation setup, game system setup, because the GPU drivers for Windows 7 decided to shit the bed. I have two operating systems installed on this computer, Windows 10 and Windows 7. This time I'm using Windows 10. I was never able to figure out how to get the GPU drivers to reinstall properly on Windows 7. What's happening is that after I restart the computer for the GPU installation, it seems like the restart is throwing a wrench into the driver installation process, because you know how they want you to restart your computer when you install new GPU drivers. It needs a restart to fully bake them in, and having to like pick a different operating system and then put a password in might be throwing some wrench in that process, might not. It might be a different issue going on. OBS was not launching properly because there was something going on with the GPU drivers, so I attempted to reinstall the GPU drivers, and now I can't seem to fully be able to reinstall the GPU drivers due to some issues involving the computer needing to restart to put in new GPU drivers. Do I want normal or special stage on the Game Boy game? I want to go back a menu. Oh no, I accidentally started. I went forward a menu. No, I don't want extras. I want VR training. Yes, getting locked into a dialogue will be a great opportunity to choose weapon mode with the pistol, time attack level 3. That was the one that I wanted to be working on. And in the Game Boy game, I want to go to... I just want to restart, actually. I want to hit the file button on my GUI and press reset. Control R. Start select AB. So let's see if I can select the proper stage without screwing up the... Oh boy. Selecting the proper stage without screwing up the other game might be an issue. Okay, we want to hit stage select on Game Boy and sneaking mode on PlayStation. I can sync this up thanks to the exit button at the bottom of the PlayStation screen. This can get my two cursors. Yeah, there's an incongruity between the amount of options you can pick on the menu of the Game Boy game compared to the PlayStation game, so I can 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, damn. Oh, I can use stick to desync the PlayStation. Yes. Okay, sneaking. And pistol. Stage select. Yeah. No. Back. VR. Okay. Back. Damn! Back. VR. Okay. Weapon mode. Now, on the PlayStation side of things. Really? It was not sneaking mode, it was, weapon mode. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're synced. So calm. Time attack. Level 3. Okay, there we go. We're back. Alright. I was having an issue with my GPU drivers in Windows 7 earlier. Out of ammo. 25. Okay. I was having an issue with my GPU drivers earlier where I streamed a night of homering, a fun, exciting night of homering on Friday, and tried launching OBS again on Saturday, and noticed it would not launch. No idea why. I don't know if I did anything differently. These are too loud. Let's go down to volume level 5. And OBS was not launching properly because it was not detecting the proper video drivers. So I uninstalled the video drivers from Windows 7 and noticed that the video driver reinstallation process was not completing properly. When restarting my computer, it would not continue on to the second phase of the installation process, where some extra new files are dropped into the system after a restart. One of the reasons this could be the case is because of a password protection screen log on after restarting the computer. Got to put a password in. This is new. That's, I didn't have my Windows login password protected last time I installed drivers. Another thing is there's a dual boot setup going on this computer now that was not the case last time I did a driver install. There was also a nag pop-up to activate my Windows license before logging in and fully booting into the operating system. After a reboot, I have to click through a nag screen to get that off the screen as well. And one of those steps in the boot up process could be causing the problem. So instead, I'm playing on Windows 10. I had to reinitialize some modding configurations and some OBS configurations, and also rebind the game's controller scheme from vanilla. So that is why I was 1 whole hour late starting today, and having a very tough time readjusting to the different kind of thinking that is required to being able to talk about problems in an entertaining way after dealing with some annoying computer troubleshooting issues that I wish I didn't have to. Because ultimately, that's a pretty small problem to have in the grand scheme of things, when Metal Gear Monday itself seems to be like such a effective solution. Okay, so a trick I'm using that might help me out is looking for the laser movement. Yeah, when I see the laser move on Snake's gun in the PlayStation game, I can release my thumb with confidence because that means he's locked on. Yeah. So with the Game Boy game, I have to use a little bit more eyeball precision to hit the targets. Just enough to where I can track the auto-aim of PlayStation Snake's aiming with my peripheral vision instead of my center focus vision, whatever the terminology is. Damn. I'm getting real close, though. Dun dun dun. And once I do this, I kind of sort of wanna give it a break. So yeah, I'm having some frustrating technical difficulties involving GPU driver installations on a dual booting operating system with some password protection going on, all of which might be throwing a wrench into some troubleshooting. However, Metal Gear Monday is fun. I've gotten a lot of work done. I've gotten a lot of homework work done. I've gotten a lot of Kriegspiel work done. Is this level even possible? You were plowing through this last time out. Hope you get through it. The smiley is a lie. There's nothing but hatred. Just another Metal Gear Monday. I'm come here looking for Iliad instead find Metal Gear Solid squared. Yeah, this is like more intense than Metal Gear Solid. What is the next step of third dimensionality that follows an adjective description of something being solid? Metal Gear voluminous. Metal Gear Turgid. Metal Gear Rigid. Metal Gear Opaque. Snake. Use the second player controller port to skip inputs between game and synchronize your gameplay. People have started dual-wielding 10 and 11 because Microsoft stopped supporting their VR headsets. Oh, that's fucking rough. A random photo of Otacon in the background for no reason. I'm not sure. I've never heard of someone dual-booting 2 instances of Windows. Oopsie whoopsie, a little fucky wucky. Did I make a little fucky wucky? Shut up and take my money. Have you seen the new Mad Max movie? The one guy looks so much like Solid Snake, it's insane. I haven't. Metal Gear Rigid, it would be a good one. Yeah, we're playing Metal Gear with similar level designs across 2 different dimensions of reality that nevertheless share some same rules, some same designs. I think this is possible. What I want to do is learn how to develop some peripheral vision synchronicity between PlayStation Snake and Game Boy Snake's firing controls, and how I can use the subtleties of aiming and holding and peripheral vision to conserve ammo and hit a target with every shot. Every shot, I think I need to glance from one screen to the other. Yes, yes, we want more than anything else to keep from wasting ammo. And the did you see that? Did you see the synchronicity going on there? I think this is possible with a change in method more than actually just nailing the minutiae of muscle memory. Like, it really is a strategic, methodical thing. Punished Rigid Snake. A man denied his ability to aim properly. So they're feeding me targets on a conveyor belt. It's less about visual precision than rhythmic. If I had like 5 more seconds, maybe I could get it. Okay, I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back and give it another try. Okay, I'm back to give it another try. Ah! Seems like this method is too slow. It is good for ammo conservation, but it's too slow. Mr. George, what would you do if your doctor told you there was a dangerous level of Metal Gear Solid in your system? I would tell him to give me an estimate for how much time I have left so that I can ration it accordingly. I can ration it out accordingly and assign the proper amount of value to the appropriate last moments. Damn, no. Oh, I am getting close. I am getting close. My girlfriend is so blind to Metal Gear Solid, she doesn't even know who Big Boss is, so Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to be a treat for... Don't do that. She wants to get a PS3 just to play it. She doesn't even know who Big Boss... Metal Gear Solid 4 is... Don't jump her into Metal Gear Solid with 4. Of all the Metal Gears you could jump your girlfriend into, that has to be one of the worst. Definitely not for new players. Okay. Once again, I need to rethink. We've been going through Metal Gear Solid 2. MGS1 was how we got together. I like how Gord called it jump her in. Like, MGS4 is a gang. Starting with 4 is kind of boring because most of the joke is knowing stuff from other games. Yeah. 4, from its conception to its core, is not meant for a new player who has not played Metal Gear before. It's gonna hit her like a truck. Okay, let me take stock of what I have, what my resources are gonna be. 30 bullets on Game Boy, 40 seconds on PlayStation, 6 targets, 45 seconds on Game Boy, 30 bullets on both screens, 6 targets on both screens. So I have slightly more time on Game Boy, so Game Boy should get a little bit more leniency then. A little less attention. So, let's see, a difference of 5 bullets between the two, and I do achieve optimal ammo conservation by glancing from screen to screen with every shot. 30 divided by 5, 10, 6. Every 6 shots I should be glancing then, instead of every 1 shot? So something like that. If I haven't glanced every 3 shots, then maybe I'm not doing it right and I'm taking too long. Every 3 shots, switch focus to the other one. Yeah, this is uneven, but it's gonna give priority to the one that needs it more. There we go. Ammo is still an issue on both of them. Man! That was close, wasn't that? Wasn't that close? Am I crazy, or was that close? Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Can't tap. I was tapping too much. Well, there is one instance in the very beginning where I'm allowed to tap as soon as PlayStation Snake spawns in. Hmm. Wait, where was the final target? In the PlayStation game, there was one last target. Okay, in the PlayStation game, there was one last missing target. In the Game Boy game, there were two last missing bullets. I am getting a little bit closer every time, just a little bit. No! 2 more bullets. I was 2 bullets away on PlayStation, and I did get it quite elegantly, subconsciously, by accident on Game Boy. Damn. My brain is breaking the longer I try to do this. Never tap. I can never tap. There has to be slow rate of fire, because on the 2D game, that bullet's going to be intersecting with a potential target on the other side off screen. So going slow increases the rate of hits if I decrease the rate of fire, because of the little split second of time it takes for auto aim to kick in. Also gives me a little more value per frame by holding the button down and shooting with some rhythmic consistency instead of speed. Man, how should I go about this? I think I should stay in the center of the stage and try to hit long distant targets instead of come close to them. Hey, why didn't you lock on, Snake? So, my attention is so split between these two screens that I can't even complain about the inconsistency of the third-person top-down lock-on aiming system going on. Talking, what is this? Imagine making a self-insert loser character who gets the strong heroic guy in the end anyway. I think the actual reason is they want to change his design to more resemble Hideo. Heads up, I'm much of a Twitch person. I can't tell if we're talking about Otacon's, or rather Huey's, bad habits as a character being better than doing meth, I guess. Or if we're talking about me doing this shit. Which one of these deserves such damning praise as being better than meth, I guess? Which activity? Oh, it was just eyeball, no! And then I still had 5 seconds to save the day and hurry up and wrap up on Game Boy. Okay, that was close, Maybe I need to rethink, maybe a trick is to, like, focus my mind on something else for a few minutes. Well, this is better than meth, I guess. We're talking about Otacon's hair being gray and MGS1 and brown and all sequels. Playing Metal Gear simultaneous is so much greater than playing whatever AAA blockbuster came out. Hello, Tolkien Flip guy. We're still stuck at the same level we were last time, but we're getting better. We're getting better. A fundamental thing I need to understand here is that pressing the fire button shoots the gun in the Game Boy, but merely aims the gun in the PlayStation version. See that? I have to desynchronize these two guys in order to help out my brain to some extent. 4 out of 6. 5 out of 6. It's just eyeballs. Damn. Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Oh. I got into Metal Gear Solid because my hair was silver and people told me I looked like Otacon, so I figured I'd try the games and see why. See that? Using, the discongruity of the aiming controls, I can save a little bit of ammo as soon as Snake spawns in. And so the idea is to use peripheral vision to press the shoot button in the general direction of targets. Doesn't have to be super duper accurate. From one screen to the other. Slight glance every time I release the button, then press it again, then release, then press again. The peripheral vision's gotta have the yellow and the blue, depending on the game, matching up to some parallel angle of a direction that I'm pressing on the directional pad. Diagonals are tripping me up. Shooting diagonally on a D-pad is tough here. Easier to do on PlayStation, tough to do in either case. And despite the easier aiming, PlayStation requires more attention. Very slight more attention. Very slight amount of more attention. Because of the slightly stricter time limit. Slightly stricter 5 seconds. Those 5 seconds makes a lot of difference. Believe it or not. And I think this run's already starting off bad. One more. I think it was a outer perimeter circle target that I missed on PlayStation. One bullet left. No, come on. I think it's because I tapped. At the beginning of that run, I tapped. I succumbed to the temptation to tap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, no. No, look at how weird this one turned out. Ooh, that was the closest one yet. Okay, PlayStation Snake, game overed, just 1 or 2 frames before he hit the goal. Game Boy Snake game overed because he was, just a few frames too slow. No. No, 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 no. Damn it! New plan. I'm gonna slide these two windows onto opposite ends of the screen. It seems like my eyeballs might be naturally inclined to focus on the part of the monitor that it shouldn't be, so let's see if this makes a difference. It's tripping me up. That didn't feel better. Okay, now it feels better. It feels better. I don't know if I'm performing better, though, but I at least have a better way of organizing my vision here. Or maybe I could better utilize some synchronicity between the two by not trying to destroy the targets as they come, but just give them one bullet as they come. Okay, new plan. I gotta restart both of these things. And, just stay in the center, pop up one bullet at a time, make sure I'm not wasting it. I got 6 targets who require 3 shots each. 6, 12, 18. I'm allowed to miss 11 times? That doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, 6 times 3 is 18, so I have more than enough bullets. So every time I fire a shot, I need to glance over to the other side. For help, for reference, so the chat can know my new strategy. Yeah, here we go. New strategy. Let's see if this is what it's gonna take to beat this one particular level that is so tantalizing in terms of just what a tease this smiling face is gonna be. It's even worse that it's a smiling face. That makes it worse. I think this method is going to be too slow. I think it's way too slow. Way too slow. Well, damn. So, flipping sides was not enough. Oh my word. Thanks for the cheer X1. Oh, I thought I was hearing some strange noises, but it turns out Eddie was just having some dreams in his little doggy bed down there. Okay. Yeah, that's not working. I need to be more mobile. I need to be fast. Standing in one spot and shooting one bullet at a time and stopping to think about it doesn't work. I have to shoot, not think. Oh no, I'm going too fast. Man, PlayStation Snake has been suffering these past few runs. I feel like I'm getting farther, I'm getting worse. Yeah, I know, you don't need to tell me twice. Okay, we're gonna give Game Boy window priority. Now Game Boy Snake's out of ammo. Both of them are out of ammo, with one target to go. I think I can maybe shrink the Game Boy window a little bit. No. Trying to achieve synchronicity. No. I don't know if I can achieve synchronicity. I don't know if that's the way to go either. There's an optimal order to it. Okay, so once I spawn in, the closest target is to the lower right. Should I go counterclockwise and intercept the targets as they come in? Let's try it. So I need to... Maybe there's a... Maybe I need to stop talking because verbalizing is breaking concentration. Hey, though, I think that did get me closer. Yeah, I was trying to go clockwise. Or, no, I was trying to go counterclockwise earlier. I was chasing after the target on the right, then shooting the right eyeball and other targets to the right as they were coming along. Since the targets initially begin going in a counterclockwise direction, I should be going against the flow of the targets. That would give me more time. I would have them on the screen longer. So PlayStation Snake has a slight advantage here. He can bop up a target as soon as we spawn in. Now I can get into that rhythm, that slow firing rhythm, where bullets are being conserved, targets are being hit, and time is being utilized. Oh boy. I was gonna say wisely, but it seems like that was not the case. It felt like I got in the same routine as I did earlier. I didn't do any better that time than the usual. There was one run where I did a different order where I did do good. It was 2 runs ago, and it was when I went against the flow of the river. Look at that. Game Boy Snake just missed a perfectly clean shot. So should I save the eyeballs for last? I'm guessing I should, because I actually can... I don't really have to aim at those, come to think of it. Yeah, I don't have to rely on the auto-aim system if I can aim Snake parallel up to the eyes with the grid lines. I can use the grid lines to shoot the eyes. I earlier meant to say I can tap on the eyes, not that it's requiring any more precision aim, it's that I can take advantage of just spraying on the eyes. I gotta save those for last. Be precise with the river and blast with the eyes. Maybe some tactical reloading is also required for PlayStation Snake to make the most of that horrible time limit he's got to deal with. Come on, come on, come on. No! Man, it still doesn't seem to be any closer. Not getting it. I'm not getting any synchronicity sometimes. And the level is designed for it. The same target is just to the lower right on both screens. And I feel like PlayStation Snake has something to gain by shooting his target first. And then I start trying to sync them up and feeling like I have something to gain from the synchronicity afterwards. But here, I'm gonna go for total synchronicity. Let's see if this works. Oh, shut up, Windows. Now, this is where I get messed up. See, they're not synced up. The targets are close, but they're not quite perfectly synced up. And I need to shoot 4 of them, and then save the eyeballs for last. I can do it by counting. This can be easier. Look at that, I'm already closer. 5. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again, and then keep thinking about this a little harder. I think I'm at the edge of something snapping here that'll make it make more sense. Okay, earlier I said it wasn't the way to go, but a rapid fire burst fire might be the way out of here. Relying on the auto aim and the fast rate of fire as the glue between the two universes here. PlayStation Snake can auto aim. Game Boy Snake can rapidly fire in a straight line in one direction, and anything that intersects with that line dies. Yeah, let's use the difference in depictions of projectile shooting in 2D and 3D universes to our advantage here and see if I can get this. I've kind of screwed up my plan already. So 4, 5, 6. Now I need to save the last 2 targets as the eyeballs. So that means shooting 4 targets in the river circle and moving on to eyeballs after counting them out. So I gotta say it out loud, do a little bit of spray and pray. I'm allowed to miss half my shots. Or slightly less than half, but still. One, 2, 3, 4. This isn't right. There's too much desync between the 2 universes. 4, 4, 4, 3. I don't know. It's 3 in one universe, 4 in the other. Now I'm out of ammo. Yeah, that messed me up. Saying it out loud messed me super duper up. I gotta count. But some way, somehow, I gotta be able to keep track of this at the same time of doing this other thing, at the same time of doing that thing. There we go. This is it. Synchronicity. No, come on, come on, come on! No, man! There is a way to achieve synchronicity somehow. Come on, come on. No, no, God. Ah! I think I want to be at the bottom of the circle. Yes, yes, that is where I want to be. I want to shoot the targets at the bottom of the circle and then move on to the eyeballs. I don't want to go to the left or the right of the smiling face, not to the cheeks. Ooh. We just have eyeballs left on Game Boy. PlayStation Snake needs attention. Oh my god, I hate having to wait on this. But I seem to be making big gains by focusing on the bottom of the smile, the tongue. The tongue sort of area. Damn. Okay, that one was real close. So I think the most important thing I did was just stick to the bottom of the tip of the tongue. It really is like a strategy method thing. It results in an absolute fraction, a fractional difference in your total output and precision, but just the decision to stick to one particular area is paying off a lot more than muscle memory and precision. Yeah, see that? We have greater synchronicity this way. It takes a wiggle of the D-pad to adjust PlayStation Snake's aim, and then like a surprisingly fast, hard to pull off whip of the D-pad to get PlayStation aims on point. So the eyeballs are an issue. I've been waiting on them to slide into screen before shooting. Maybe I shouldn't. Uh-oh. Timing's weird. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it worked, it worked. I don't actually have to wait on the auto-aim. I could just line it up by grid. Damn! Alright, I tapped too much. Got the ammo count completely out of sync, but I think I'm figuring it out. I'm getting there slowly by sticking to the bottom of the tongue. Oh, this look at all those missed shots. Wow. Now I have no bullets left over for the eyeballs. Not enough bullets for the eyeballs, not enough time left for the eyeballs. Oh no, I messed up the timing on the retry! Maybe the eyeballs, the way the auto-aim shooting works for the eyeballs is what's making this so impossible. I can veer off of either one of these screens and easily finish this challenge by a 1. the Game Boy I got last time. Let's see if I can clear the PlayStation challenge at least once. Yeah, it just takes such a difference in time. It's milliseconds, it's frames, but PlayStation Snake and Game Boy Snake have, at that degree of gradation of time, such different behaviors in shooting that this one might not be real. This one might not be super duper doable. Oh no. Oh no, am I finally giving it in? Is this actually the one that's gonna get me? I have not given up any other challenges during these streams. But will this actually be the one that finally does break me? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it will be. Come on. Come on. No. It's gonna have to be a different one. Weapon mode. SOCOM level 3. You have gotten me. I'm going to go do something more useful now. Such as C4 mode. What could go wrong? Oh, let's fucking go. Oh no. Okay, wait, hang on. I need to get back in my natural handedness inclination for this. Yeah, 3D on the left, 2D on the right. Okay. We'll finally play a different level than before. And it's the one where you have to blow things up with bombs. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, oh god. What? Oops. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good one. There might be more bullshit, but that means better oh no. Oh no. Trying to skip through the menu has him push the bomb on the ground. Oh, this is exploitable. Okay, there's a lot of fun shenanigans that potentially could be had here. No, 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 no! Okay. Pressing the shoot button skips dialogue and puts a bomb on the ground. What elegant confluence between control schemes we have here, where the button that you use to talk to people is... Oh wait, I'm at my limit. We can't do anymore. Okay, so let's get pressed against a wall so that we can have a good view of the action. No, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I just gotta squeeze him in there. Yeah, okay, now the button was this. Oh no, the peak button on Game Boy is the explode your bomb button on PlayStation. We have reached another conflict. Okay, a different spot. We gotta hide in a different spot. Wait, did that actually blow them up on Game Boy or not? Okay, yeah. So we have a mismatch. PlayStation Snake is gonna bomb innocent air because Game Boy Snake still has some targets left over. Look at this! George therapy stream. This is amazing. Okay, fun has been revived again. We are now officially having fun again. We have 8 targets. Oh no! Oh god. Oh god. This is like really breaking into the double slit TV static quantum realm of random possibility here. I cannot visualize what's about to happen, but we're just gonna mash buttons and see. Got him! Mission accomplished! Alright, on the next one. Dun dun dun. Wow. So this is as far, whatever my brain is doing right now is so far off from the state of intense concentration and methodical muscle memorization. And we also have a different level design going on between the two realities. Is Game Boy Snake fucked? Can I tuck him into a corner here? Ooh, I can go on to previously exploded territory. No way. I'm gonna have to think. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to think about the elevation in a 2D game at the same time I'm thinking about the elevation in a 3D game with staircases. Oh, jeez. Nice job, Snake. That's why you're the best. Impressive. Even the music sounds like it's getting increasingly more confused the longer I play this. Oh my word. Kaboom! Did you guys see all the synchronicity going on? There actually was synchronized explosions onto synchronized targets, onto synchronized elevation levels in both universes there. Now, how do I get these two that are floating in the air? Is there an invisible path that I have to take in Game Boy? Does the blast radius reach them? Take a drink every time George says synchronicity wrong. Oh, okay. How am I supposed to say synchronicity? What? Should I say synchronicity? Should I say synchronicity? Should I say niceties? I don't know how bad I could screw it up even worse. But also, look at this. How do I get these other boys? C4, plastique, B to set, A to detonate. Do I have to cross over to the Shadow Realm in some way? Do I have to intersect with one universe to explode them in the other universe? I thought it was pronounced singe titties. Singe titties for synchronicity is, not the kind of speech I want to endorse on my streams here. This is a very serious issue. We are actually going to be restarting the level because of how bad that was. How do I get these? C4 submenu. Retry. No. Okay. Now, retry. Oh, God. Okay, well, you know what? I can blow up these targets by planting bombs in the grains of the television static and just mashing the buttons willy-nilly, and it doesn't matter if Game Boy Snake dies for now. Dun 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 dun. 8 targets blown up. How is Game Boy Snake still alive? Okay, so these targets to the south, they don't look like they're moving around. How do I have to plant a bomb on one of these guys? Well, let's get PlayStation Snake in a better spot and then try timing it up. Okay, let's get them both to a safe spot and then just start blasting. Synchronicity 2 is a very cool song by The Police. Do we have any ideas in the chat? Oh no. Do we have any ideas in the Twitch chat about how to blow up these targets that are floating in the middle of the air willy-nilly? How do we blow up targets? Do the moving ones destroy them if well timed? I don't think so. Oops. Maybe I use splash damage to fling a bomb through the air into the direction of a target. I think Iceman has it right. Do the moving ones destroy them if well timed? Well, how would they destroy them if, retrying is hard. Wasn't there some way I could take control of one of these but not the other? Oh yeah, keyboard. Keyboard will do it. Nice. Okay, yeah, how would they destroy each other? What's the mechanical interaction you're picturing? Because you can't strap a bomb to the targets. Yeah, I've been trying. He's going right through. I can't press against the targets either. So, like, how would they slam into each other? Collide into each other? What are you picturing? What's the act of destruction you are picturing? Like, if you blow up the moving one when it's next to the floating one, the explosion of the moving one will destroy the static one? Oh, like they have some sort of explosive energy inside themselves. Okay, let's test this out. So I would want it to explode right around here. Yeah. Oh, wait, let me blow up those two. There we go. Okay. Let's try this out. Explosion spread. Yeah, daisy chain. Daisy chain explosives. Hey! Look at that daisy chain. Picture perfect daisy chain. Iceman, you got it. Ah, I wouldn't have made it out of here if it weren't for you, Iceman. Good job, Iceman. Yeah. So, there's some trickery here. I gotta kill myself and restart this thing. Yeah, I don't want to blow my bombs up too early. There's some trickery to it. So, let's put one bomb on the left. And do this one bomb at a time. Oopsie whoopsie. Sorry, PlayStation Snake, but Game Boy Snake made a mistake. He didn't entirely picture that one all the way through. Okay, PlayStation Snake has got to get to safety, and Game Boy Snake has got to get the timing right. Oops. Game Boy Snake didn't get the timing right. Okay. Game Boy Snake has one more target to blow up. PlayStation Snake has 3. Music is different. Be advised. We have different music. Over. Oh no, I couldn't synchronize up the, victory fanfare, but that's fine, because after figuring that one out that required someone in Twitch chat to help, I think I'm good with the double screen stuff. I'm gonna switch over to one screen now and actually start cracking away at the completion in a more time-efficient manner than one mission every 30 minutes. Kaboom! Okay, back. 45%. We're 45% done with Ghost Babble's VR missions. Let's file, save a state, just in case the save game doesn't work right, and quit. Alright, we're playing Metal Gear Solid like a normal person, just one Metal Gear Solid game at a time, like everyone did back in the 90s, like an actual fully evolved human being who lives in a functioning society would do. I don't know if I want to celebrate by doing more C4 levels though. We'll play something a little more interesting than this one after I check out what's happened on Twitch chat, because it's been a while. Orange targets in VR detonate when destroyed. Explosions spread. We award Iceman the title of Big Boss. Is this VR missions or Integral? It's Integral. It's the PC version of Integral. VR missions is a separate EXE. Yeah, you have to use a different A different executable file. Trying to refresh myself on what actually is advanced mode, but I do know what mystery mode is, and it's fun. Nearsighted. Too nearsighted to even see the wall. Are they talking about the victim or the murderer? Because we're gonna have to find a murderer. Doo 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 doo. Boo doo boo boo. Boo doo boo doo. Boo doo boo 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 boo. So I wonder if I can fuck around with their vision cone. The guards are very nearsighted as they are by default, right? They're all standing at the same distance from all three of their nearby walls. Closely examining their face isn't yielding any obvious differences. Wonder if the flashlight on his gun is relevant. Maybe the flashlight blinded him? Okay, maybe their behavior is going to be a little different if they have to move around the map at all. Hey, look at that! That guy just bumped into a wall and dramatically fell over. So, finding out who the killer is gonna require interaction, not just observation. So, the other two guards are not doing the thing this guard will do. Wait a second. He didn't do it that time. Do I have to pull him out farther? Bonk. So, I don't want to get the wrong guy. Hey, guard on the left, how good are you at walking in a straight line and turning around? Okay, he seems pretty good at it. Hey, guard on the right, how good are you at walking in a straight line and turning around? Give me your best walk in a straight line and turn around. Let's see if you can do it. Good job, soldier. Now, guard on the center, on the other hand, you've been failing the walk in a straight line and turn around test lately, haven't you? Thonk. Well, take him downtown, boys. I think we got our man. Nope, nope, stop. Quit struggling. Dun dun dun. I think I have not failed one of those mysteries yet. I came awfully close with Mystery 3, but I just want to point out that... Oh, ninja mode. What is 1 minute battle? I just want to point out that I have had a 100% success rate with mystery mode. So ninja is unlocked. Yeah. Small anthology mission with proper stories would be cool if they had proper stories unlike the MGS2 VR. He dropped his glasses, therefore has poor depth perception. Now I'm 11% done. I'm only 11% done with these. Good lord. So, what was it? Ninja mode? Yeah, ninja mode is what definitely caught my eye here. There's like 280 levels of this on the disc. I'm only 11% through. I've been playing this for 3 weeks now. 2 to 3 nights a week. And out of all of that extra content, they only give you 3 ninja levels, but boy oh boy are they glorious. And I remember not playing these at all in the span between being 14 years old and right now. So let's see what how these stack up. Slash up all the targets and head for the goal. Because I remember spending hours upon hours as a 13-year-old listening to Rammstein and playing one of these ninja levels. Was it this one or a different one? Arms Tech. Okay, so the crouch button gives me a flip. Weapon button is a... Weapon button is a raise my right hand. But if I'm moving, he does a little dash. What counts as a target? The wooden poles count as targets. Triangle does nothing. Nothing new. It gives you your regular, ordinary first-person mode. Come on, get up there. I remember the controls for this being a lot more elegant than they're hitting me right now. I also am wondering... Yeah, this jump. Check out how weird this jump is. I'm also wondering if the lack of a radar is the way it's meant to be played, too. I for some reason, feel like I have childhood memories of a radar being somewhere on the screen. I don't think the music's loud enough. There's also some kick-ass ninja music that I believe we are missing out on as well. Yeah, listen to that dentist drill bit. The beautiful 90s techno dentist drill bit noise. Isn't there some way to deflect those bullets too? Like, just like in real life. Oh well. Aha, there's one. Love getting an earful of dentist drill whining. There it is, right in front of my face. It was camouflaging into the generic metallic sci-fi wall texture. There we go. Bye. Okay, it does feel pretty good to start dashing away once they're shooting at you. That's fine. Where are you looking? Is that what he said? I was looking for them for the first time. Eliminate 30 enemy soldiers and head for the goal. Is it going to be the same arena? It might be the same arena every time. Oh no. Poor guy. Ooh. Ooh, the effect was like pink and purple sparkles. Very, reminded me of Pokemon cards, particularly the rare holographic variety. Okay, so in Metal Gear Rising, there's some stealth gameplay that I feel was inspired by ninja mode here. When you have a elevation advantage over an enemy in Metal Gear Rising, you can press a single button that causes you to swoop down and stab them on your way down in a way that looks a lot like a move I just pulled off a few seconds ago. Here, it definitely takes more button inputs and isn't necessarily a move as it is the combination of a couple moves, but yeah. Metal Gear Rising is worth comparison to this as a possible prototypical example of what kind of vision or thinking they had in mind when coming up with Rising. I think I'm thinking about this too much. I think I should just slash guards and not worry about a thing. Maybe I should put on Rammstein. This is a vibe. This is a mood piece. This is not a serious game. Yeah, like, what are my stakes here for staying hidden and playing good? Seems too easy. I'm reminded of Resident Evil 6. This is something that you chill out with while listening to music and decompress. Turn your consciousness off. Give your verbalization a break. I am, not using the game for its intended purpose by verbalizing on Twitch at the same time. Yeah, look at that. Look how cool that was. That looks so cool. Right? That's why you play something like this. It's mindless. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I remember enjoying this as a kid, but upon rediscovering it as an adult, I'm getting the impression that you kind of had to be a kid to actually be able to play hours upon hours of this. You needed an album of music to listen to, and you needed to be a kid. Look at this! Look at how cool it looks! I can't say it doesn't look cool, but all I gotta do to turn off the scary music and get the guards to forget about me is stay on the top of the boxes for a few seconds. 5 minutes. I see. There's a time limit and a life bar limit, so it's gonna get a little bit interesting because of the time bar limit and the life bar limit. Also, did they actually stop spawning? This guy's kinda lonely. Oh gosh, someone had to make the camera angles for this arena as well. Sparkles! Okay, so there's one more. Whee! Yeah! In Metal Gear Rising, you can just press one button to do that thing that required 2 buttons and a joystick press. It's getting simpler all the time. So, 2.5, 3 minutes. Let's try doing the next one fast. Find and destroy Snake. If you get the wrong person or get spotted, the training mission is aborted. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I gotta find and destroy Snake. I think that's Snake. I think he's not wearing a mask. Oops. So they can spot you by elevation. They have Z-axis. Good to know. Oh, L1 and R1 do stuff. Oh, L1 is the camouflage mode that kills the frame rate. R1 is go crazy and kill yourself mode. Got it. Hold O to deflect bullets. R1 is an explosion. Okay, so it's like an area of effect self-destruct attack. I think it was the fact they made a mode that could fit Ninja that was so impressive. Yeah, no, totally, for real. Not that Ninja mode was all that impressive. It also felt like really good value. I definitely remember the feeling of unlocking Ninja mode and being like, wow. It's like a whole... yeah, the thought was something like, wow, it's like they included a completely different game in the package. Oh, I can't kill him. Maybe they were playing around with doing a sequel / spinoff starring the ninja. Yeah, no, that's why I think this is so interesting, is because eventually they did. Yeah, this is like proof positive that for over a decade, some guys on the Metal Gear Solid team at Kojima's studio really wanted to make a ninja game and had been playing around with it forever. I thought I remembered seeing Snake over here. Also, this seems like a good way of, oh, there he is. He's in the middle. A good way of prototyping and playing around with no radar gameplay. So, like, instead of the radar, you have some other moves and abilities. The layout of the room is also similar to the areas of the game that work the best without the radar, which is squares. Squares. Lots of squares to press against the wall with, and utilize all three of the camera tools to substitute for what would have been the radar in vanilla mode. Look at that. Once I know where he is, it's easy peasy. That's good. 17 seconds, first place. Well, that's it. Yeah, and then that's that's ninja mode. So, level 1 is the wooden targets, level 2 is the killing spree, level 3 is the fine snake. I'm gonna play level 2 and get on YouTube and type in, okay, now we're gonna spawn in, go to video sound options, and set music volume all the way down. Hit apply, and... and go. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Fun. We're having fun. Yeah, that's what I thought was peak video games when I was 14. I guess it is. I guess it is still Metal Gear Solid, so it is really still peak video games, but that definitely was a lot less interesting than it was when I was 14. I spent a shameful amount of time when I was 14 not thinking or reading or going outside, but instead doing that. What I had just done for about 3.5 minutes. I'm surprised it came and goes so fast, though. But anyways, let's see what else is there. Ninja mode is still there. It's neat, I guess. But definitely not the mind-blowing, amazing thing. I think I was like more... I guess because I'd never seen it before, didn't remember it as well. The mystery mode stuff, I think, had me a little more jolly than the ninja mode did just now. Okay, sneaking mode, weapon mode, advanced mode, special mode. There was one that I remember taking place in like a wooden mahogany desk type area. Like, it looked different. The aesthetics were totally different. It might have been mystery, or is it puzzle? It might have been one of the earlier mystery levels, or was it an earlier puzzle level? It doesn't look like it, though. Was it a variety level? It was Mystery 10. Level 1, drag the enemy and take him right here. If he struggles, tighten the stranglehold. Oh, okay. This is just tutorial stuff. So, that's the last mystery level. Mystery level 10. I want to see what that is. I want to see what they did, what Konami's level designers did with a pack of assets that don't look like 90s VR trooper stuff. Who's that? Drag the enemy and take him right here. Okay, is it because he was asleep? Did it not count because he was asleep? Maybe I have to snap his neck on that spot. Either way, I'll figure it out later, if ever, because apparently what I was thinking of was mystery mission number 10. So let's go in backwards order for a little while. Yeah, look at this. Look at how weird that looks, right? Okay. It's Psycho Mantis stuff. Yeah, the camera is getting all weird, kind of like it does when you're fighting Psycho Mantis. The assets look like they might come from that office in the Psycho Mantis boss fight, which are pretty weird looking by the rest of the game. The commander's room, RE mansion. Pizza. Solid pizza. A dead guard. With the pizza box. No items. Oh god, this is actually kind of creepy. It's almost got a horror feeling to it. So the camera's weird. The hallway's weird. The aesthetics are weird. Someone died from pizza. Resident metal. Silent snake. How do I open the door? That's how. Investigate the room and solve the mystery of a murder behind closed doors. Okay, we have 5 minutes to solve the murder. We have a gun. A broken vase. A pizza box that is very interesting because the game wanted to play a cutscene when I looked at it. Boom, 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 boom. Broken computer. Flipped over furniture. Is that supposed to be blood at the bottom of the little statuette? Am I collecting clues? We have coins. We have something that is so low poly. Oh, that's a mask. There's a mask on the fireplace. And a photo of a family photo of the guard. Wait, what? A family photo of the guard and developer-looking people. Pills and baby ration? What? Those are a copy of MGS Stockholders Edition, autographed? What, like Investors Edition Stockholder? Everything I'm pointing out has this stinger cutscene activation trigger. It would be faster to say what doesn't trigger that cutscene. Do the plants do anything? The plants do something because it has Psycho Mantis's mask on it. Okay, the room is a mess. Everything I can look at triggers a cutscene. Pills and baby ration. It's a small ration. It's one of the rarest copies of MGS1 TK. It's a green herb from Resident Evil. Are you serious? Is this actually... That's a Capcom game, not a Konami game. So we are in an actual Resident Evil room. Everything I can look at is interesting to the camera. Yep, I just want to look at as many things as possible. Some kind of, kleptomaniac tick in me is being satisfied by ticking as many items off of this stinger list as possible. Can I look at the door and get it? No. I'm just panning the camera across the room and seeing what activates it. Because it looks like just about anything that is not the most basic of brush geometries is activating it. Oh no, a key! So what is the mystery of the murder behind closed doors? We have to, like, come up with a story? Is he actually dead? Or murdered, that was the word, yeah. Maybe, did he just commit suicide instead? I'm wondering if that's just what they want me to think, though. Oh, did I get the solid pizza trigger? No? Oh, what's this say? There's writing. It's too... Resolution's too low to tell anyway. So... Oh, clock. I don't think you got the hunting rifle. So, at 3 minutes in, a clock started chiming. I wonder if that was just to remind me, though, that we are in some kind of time limit. Maybe the pelt or the vase? I don't know, vase isn't doing anything. But yeah, okay, I just had to get really fucking close to the vase. Now let's try the animal. The other mystery levels had a guard, a ring of guards, a row of guards that I could drag to a point on the ground to finish the level. Did I do the sword? But here, there's nothing like that. I don't seem to have a machine of interactables that I can flip a switch on to attempt winning the level. So that's a baby ration and pills. So yeah, what's the pressure? Are there suspects or something? Oh, bum bum bum.
Impressive, Snake.
It was a joke. It was a joke. He just got tipsy and passed out and might have slipped and knocked over some things on his way down. That's the okay. What a cute gag. We solved the mystery. I'm not mad though. I was really excited to see what they would do with a wooden mahogany office asset set, and if they would do something interesting with it, and they did. I got what I wanted. I don't know what I expected, but I got it nonetheless. Did you like it? We solved the mystery. I mean, there's like a little bit of a feeling of an anticlimactic weirdness there, but it seems like I was so fully immersed in solving the mystery on the way there and feeling the little panic as the timer was counting down that I still... Yeah, I guess this is another case of impressively forward-thinking game design happening in a time before that would be more normal. This is the kind of joke you would get in a cute indie puzzle game, right? They really should have done a VR pack for 3 and 4. MGS 3 and 4 really needed some extra levels like that could get cute and playful and silly. Disguise! The criminal has bad eyesight, so bad that he even mistook Snake for someone else. Alright, bad eyesight. Criminal has bad eyesight. Wait a second, I'm like realizing... Okay, so the criminal mistook Snake for someone else, which meant that the criminal's eyesight was unable to tell the difference between Snake and a snow guard. So Snake is the job, like but the rules that the guards are following are like kill Snake, Metal Gear Solid game set AI rules, but when you're playing the mystery level detective, like you're the detective, you're Detective Snake. There's almost like a Mario Kart sort of dissonance going on where this is like a fun activity. They're breaking kayfabe for this stuff. Okay, so the guard has bad eyesight. How do we test their eyesight? While playing the role of a like police investigator here. Can I shove them? Do they react to tapping? I think it's kind of weird that they turn around to face the opposite direction after getting punched. Oh, hey, there's something here. An extra thing. Hairpiece. No, what are we doing? This is amazing. Okay, we're liquid now. Tell me, brother, do you enjoy the standing? Okay, we got a salute. One guard is saluting. The other guard is not. So, this is the one guy who's acting different. By elimination rather than logic, we're gonna pick him. We did it!
Impressive, Snake.
I guess the guard's eyesight is bad, so he didn't see me slip into the other room, get the hairpiece, which turned out to be a full facial mask, and come back to eye them down. What have you got next for me? A feeble man. Observe the suspects well, because the real criminal tends to be nervous and jittery. Nervous and jittery. Check the backside for any extras. Well, good thing I can look at them all at once with the power of first-person 3D eyesight mode. Wait, can I gotta get them all in frame. There we go. So one of these guys is going to be more nervous and jittery than the others. It looks like they weren't behaving any differently from distance, so let's see if they changed when I'm up close. This reminds me of being in a disguise in the later games. Yeah, how very MGS3 of it, yeah. So we have some prototypical ideas that were floating around in the VR levels. They were playing around with the disguise stuff that would happen later on. And they're also playing around with ninja mode that would be a full-fledged game later on. And one of the best at that. Maybe there's some Oh. Oh. Oh, that's all. You just turn on first-person mode when you're close by and you can hear his heartbeat. So, yeah, that's, the solution to this puzzle would be elaborated upon in MGS2. It was the, heartbeat sensor. The pacemaker, the heartbeat sensor, and MGS3, you have the directional microphone. What the fuck's Superman hearing? I don't think the idea is Superman hearing so much as it's, the guard was that nervous. He was that scared. The getaway! Capture the fleeing criminal! Oh, there's gonna be some silly, like, yakety sax, Scooby-Doo chase scene going on. I have to keep my eye on the prize. Oh, I think he's the bottom one. Slightly bigger. Left, top. What happened? Why did I lose? Capture the fleeing criminal! I think he's slightly bigger than the other guards. And I think I was right on his tail, but I accidentally hit an obstacle I'm supposed to avoid. Should I punch him or something? It'll slow me down if I punch him. Okay, so you can see a goal just to the right. I'm gonna try to punch him or grab him, but I don't think I hit the goal. I don't think I touched the goal. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is my guy. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 ba. 6, 7. We have 2 more. We're gonna do these 2 more and then call it a wrap for the night. The dying message. Johnny, was the criminal the guard for the solitary confinement cell? What are they trying to ask me? The translation on this got fucked. The dying message. Johnny, was the criminal the guard for the solitary confinement cell? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so we want to see whether or not the guard was the guard for the confinement cell. Something about the explanation to this one really got fucked up in translation, because that's supposed to be the aforementioned confinement cell, I'm guessing. But why would the text Johnny have anything to do with it? In what ways was that guard unique? Conziate, use a directional mic for it. The previous stage had a guard that was slightly bigger. That guard also was shown to you at a cutscene at the beginning of the stage. If you keep your eye on him, you can figure out which one of those guards is him. Johnny. Do these guys have any poopy pants? Is everyone's pants clean? I could have sworn poopy pants was the secret to this one. I'm not seeing any poopy pants though. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Poopy. 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 Maybe I didn't pull them into the room far enough to trigger some kind of unique behavior from the criminal. So let me pull them in real deep this time. Da-da, da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum 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 bum. Let's try to get him right on those words where it physically says Johnny on the ground. Doo doo Doo-doo. Doo-doo. No, nothing different this time either. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I only have a few seconds. Oh, his walking. Maybe his walking will be a little silly because he has to poop. So, yeah, let's see what their walking pose looks like. Looks pretty normal. 30 seconds. I'm sorry, Left, but justice demands a victim. Mission failed. It's no poopy pants. There are a few other cues. I want to... Is it an arm thing? Looks like there's an emblem on his right arm and his left arm too. Okay, I don't think it's an arm thing. I want to look at their walking more closely. The other guards were not making footstep noises, but the guard on the right was making a footstep noise when he was walking, so maybe it's because of the distance thing. Okay, I think it's just distance to camera that determines whether or not you can hear the audible footstep noise. I'm not seeing anything weird about their walking animation. Justice demands a victim, George 2024. Justice has a 5-minute time limit. This one's stupid and I don't even know why I would do it. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. I really hope it's not a colorblind thing. Like, I really hope one of these guys doesn't have slightly browner pants than the others, but it's some shade of super duper pale brown that is like... Yeah, okay, so the guard on the right, try attacking them with the combo. Oh, come on. Okay, that guy got passed out in 2 hits. They seem pretty normal. I would expect it to take 3 hits, though, but it's taking 2 hits. Guy on the left took 1 hit, though. Wait, his pose... Oh my god, what? Is his pose different or something? Huh? Oh! Oh! He sticks his ass up in the air. When knocked out, I can tell who the killer is. Because the killer is Johnny, and when Johnny gets knocked out, he sticks his ass up in the air. Wait, that's the guy on the left. The guy on the left was the one who I turned into the cops in the last run, so it randomizes the perpetrator every time. That's cute. Okay, one thing I want to point out, though, is that I had been knocking them out when I was dragging them to the Johnny room. Does he yell if you knock on the wall? No, I was trying wall knocks, and that wasn't activating anything. The game logic for these mysteries seems a little weird, but still, good, clean fun. I'm going to wrap up the stream now and head out and get back to work and say that it is a great idea if you're a depressed single bachelor who lives by yourself and has productivity issues with your self-employment job. It's a great idea to do Metal Gear Monday streams, and then some other stream that has a fun name on Fridays. It's a great idea to do fun streams at the beginning and end of your week. It keeps you productive. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. See you Friday for Homeric Friday. Yeah.